Vikings quarterback going to be? As one journalist said, the greatest ball thrower to ever put on a San Francisco 49ers jersey. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Formerly of the Jets, the Panthers, the Niners, now on a $10 million deal, Sam Darnold is the quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. I like it. I like to play. I have no idea if Sam Darnold makes the right decisions against defenses. I have no idea if Sam Darnold's recall from the fourth quarter is good whenever something happened in the first quarter. I have no idea what Sam Darnold looks like as a quarterback because I haven't seen him play in a long time. All I know is Kevin O'Connell can get 10 digs open if he had to.
For sure.
So if all the chatter about Sam Darnold being a guy, he can spin it. This guy can spin it. Well, if KOC can get people open, if you could spin it, that's all they're really looking for.
Yeah.
$10 million, obviously, is a great price for a starting quarterback. But obviously, if you go with a younger guy that you find in the draft at pick 12 would be cheaper. Maybe they're still planning on utilizing that pick. But this feels like the right, like as it came through the wire, it was like, oh, that makes sense, Sam Darnold. I didn't even know Sam Darnold was available. Had no idea he was even in the conversation. But then you think of what KOC can do and what Sam Darnold has been complimented doing. It's like, that makes sense. He can deliver the ball. He's a veteran. He's not going to get rattled, hopefully, too much. Is his brain there on making decisions? I guess KOC can do that for him. That's kind of what we're leaning on here. How do you feel about it, AJ?
Yeah, don't you think they kind of sell it to him? Hey, you can be like a Baker Mayfield type situation where you come and, you revive your career. Here you go. It helps everybody out. You kind of get to become the quarterback who we thought you were when you were drafted. I think that's kind of the situation we're looking at in Minnesota.
Yeah, and they got Aaron Jones in the backfield. That's good.
Yep.
That obviously
Stud
helps.
wideouts.
Hawkinson.
I was going to say the same thing because Baker was 1 in that draft. Sam Darnold was 3. They both started with shitty franchises in the Jets and the Browns. Both go to the Panthers, then go out west,
But Baker Mayfield did win Rookie of the Year, broke a passing
record,
won a playoff
game in Cleveland.
Well, that's because
Sam Darnold did.
Open to coolers.
Yeah,
Darnold had the
feels like
ghost.
you don't like Sam Darnold.
No, look, I don't have anything personal against any of these guys.
Like
And
Did you watch the film on Sam Darnold or Zach Wilson?
I did. It was Sam Darnold.
Oh, and that was the one you say, this guy's cheeks.
And then apologized after he started 3-0.
No, I didn't apologize.
He was playing well for the Panthers.
He did play well. He did have a good start in the Panthers.
But what was it? Cheeks, you said?
Hey, he's got that's the pass. That's the pass. He's got a fresh start now.
Butt cheeks.
He's got a great offensive mind as a head coach.
No, hold on, D, but you're powering through this. We just want to make sure we set the table here because we were wondering about Sam Darnold because we didn't know if it was the Gase effect.
Correct, yeah.
Because Adam Gase was there. And remember, before Morgan's press conference at Carolina of not blinking, it was the Gase press conference that was the epitome of, wow, this guy won't blink.
What a
This
nut
guy's
job.
eyes are insane. Then we see how it all goes, and maybe it's the Jets organization, not so much Gase. But at the time, it was like, this Gase guy stinks. You get out from underneath the Gase umbrella like Tannehill did out from Miami, goes to Tennessee. They start having success. Maybe Sam Darnold will be able to move somewhere and have great success. So we're like, D-Butch, need you to watch the film. D-Butch watched the film, came on the show, 2 days later, he's like, cheeks.
Yeah, no,
This guy stinks.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
You say he's making the same mistakes in the third quarter that he's making in the first quarter. He's not. They used in the same disguise in the fourth quarter as they were in the first quarter. He wasn't seeing it. Those are the little things I think that don't get broken down whenever they're talking about a quarterback. That's something he can learn and evolve through, right?
He can absolutely. At this point in his career, he could be a completely different player, but that's something I look at as a player and now as an analyst on TV. If I'm watching a quarterback, hey, I'll watch. I'm not going to be Dan Orlovsky. I'm not watching every snap of every play.
He was up 6:04 a.m. reading the Bible, watching film.
I'm personally not doing that, but if I'm in week 12 of a season and if I haven't been watching a team as closely enough, I'm going to watch every couple games, watch certain games against certain defenses. And then you get into the flow of a game. You get the third downs, you get to the red area. You can kind of, AJ knows this as well, you kind of have like the flavor of the week for either the defense or the offense. Okay, it's a bunch set. It's 3rd and 7, it's 3rd and medium. We get to that. Okay, he made the same read, same coverage, same mistake in the first quarter. Okay, I get to the end of the second quarter. Same read, same coverage, same situation, same mistake. Fourth quarter, same situation. Like that tells me it's coaching, obviously, but it's on a player, especially a quarterback, to be able to adjust and evolve throughout the flow of a game, a season, a career. But obviously he's talented.
That's 3 teams ago.
3 teams ago, but
a lot of football.
Since then, a lot of football. He's just been with Shanahan for a year, so obviously you learn a bunch there. But now he's going to KOC. So from this Mick Shanahan tree, McVay and Shanahan, you would expect him to grow and be better. He's got great weapons around him, so it's going to be no more excuses. And I'm rooting for him. I hope he turns his career around.
Yeah, and just because that's what happened under Gase at the Jets doesn't mean that's what's going to take place now.
Correct.
If he's able to, reach his potential,
Sure.
It's like what we think that at KOC though, don't we?
Yeah.
Like, that's how I feel about KOC.
And how old do you think Sam Darnold is?
So many teams.
27.
Yeah, he's 20. He just turned 26.
Still young.
Remember, he came out when he was like 19.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, guy had no shot.
None.
No shot. Looking back on it, hindsight, no chance.
First pass was
Go
a
to
pick
New
six
York.
against the Lions.
And then NFL Films, remember,
Yeah.
we all have great relationships with NFL Films. We're very thankful for everything NFL Films has done for the NFL and for our program. We've paid them millions of dollars, but you get it.
Right.
I think in return, we've done a lot too. That might be a new negotiation
Sure.
this upcoming offseason.
Glad what they did with Bill, too.
Love what they did. I mean, love NFL Films. They're the 33rd owner
That's right.
Absolutely.
in the NFL. Like NFL Films is the 33rd owner. I got nothing but respect for him. They did Sam Darnold wrong.
Yeah.
With seeing ghosts out there.
Yeah.
And that's like the first time in the history of mic'd ups that I've ever seen somebody get like killed. Because I assume
Did they not think it was going to be like a negative for him if they put that out?
They hate that it got that.
that's what I'm saying. The NFL Films,
Okay.
I assume it was
Good.
somebody made that decision,
Yeah.
and that person was not with NFL Films much longer. I would assume. Just how NFL Films is, they feel like they got to protect the shield, protect the players. Like, they're very thankful that players allow them in. Like, they understand everything about it. They'll protect players from their own coaches. Like, there's a lot that NFL Films has to do. So I would assume one person made a decision in real time, and then that person also got out of this entire thing. But that leading to him playing the way he played, with it being the Jets, it was like, what a tough.
Remember his whole mono thing too? He had mono for like half a year, I feel like.
I forgot about that. That was Footsteps' first time, right?
Yes.
With the New York
With
Jets.
the Jets, yeah.
Old Flacco was over there.
Well, speaking of, like, I get Darnold. He's a young guy in KOC for sure, and he's making up to $10 million. Like, is Joe Flacco asking for $30 million? Because
what's he doing?
Why wasn't he the first guy they would call? Like, he played so well. This offense is ridiculously good with Aaron Jones.
$10 million might be their max.
Is that it? Because of Justin Jefferson?
$10 million might have been the Vikings' max.